In the aftermath of mass shootings, the immediate response is often a call for stricter gun control measures. However, Jamaica's experience shows that even the most draconian gun control measures will not stop gun violence. The evidence that stricter gun laws reduce gun crimes is far from conclusive, with high homicide rates in places like New York and Chicago despite having punitive gun laws, whereas places like Maine and Vermont, with high rates of gun ownership and lax gun laws respectively, have relatively low rates of gun violence. Critics argue that stringent measures will curb gun crimes. However, the failure to adequately dissect data on gun-related deaths has created a storm of confusion. Although gun control is framed in the context of raising the threshold for gun ownership to prevent homicides, the reality is that suicides account for a substantial percentage of gun-related deaths. Neither would stricter regulations put a dent in black homicide rates. Criminals procure guns from the black market, corrupt dealers, and fellow criminals, and adding additional layers of regulation would fail to stem gun crimes and limit gang-related mass shootings. The real culprit is the failure to address mental health problems, which regularly lead to suicide. Discriminating against mentally ill people when deciding to grant firearms would be futile, since most mentally ill people are unlikely to be offenders. Most mass shootings are a consequence of domestic disputes, and family instability is a prominent driver of school shootings. By fixing the family, we can substantially reduce gun violence and other plagues. However, doing so requires an overhaul of our present culture that belittles the significance of marriage and family stability. In the short term, we can offer a suggestion to tame the lethality of mass shootings. If schools were to beef up security by training teachers and other officials in the art of marksmanship, then prospective school shooters would hesitate before attacking innocent children. This idea might sound unpalatable, but it is a better option than pursuing insensible gun control policies. Subscribe Libertarian Facts.